It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
Hey there, and thank you for joining us on 2K Sports. I'm Ernie Johnson. This NBA season didn't take long to get interesting, but these two gentlemen have always captured our interest. Say hello to Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. Hello, Kenny.
Hey, how are you?
Hello, Shaq. We'll watch the Charlotte Hornets in this one as they go up against the Toronto Raptors. Checking out Toronto, they're not satisfied with the record over the last 10 games. Under 500 basketball, just not good enough. Looking to improve tonight. For a few seasons now, we've seen the Raptors find a lot of success in the regular season, but they really have trouble making a postseason run. Why is that, Jet?
Well, they rely a lot on their perimeter players, and that could be dangerous because sometimes, perimeter shots can be off.
Live from Charlotte at the home of the Hornets, we're broadcasting from the Time Warner Cable Arena. We're happy to have you with us for 2K Sports midweek presentation of NBA basketball. I'm Kevin Harlan with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony, and Doris Burke reporting from the sidelines. Taking a look at Toronto, they're hoping they can carry over some of that momentum from their undefeated homestand.
And I think for Toronto, they've basically lived up to the expectations so far this season, and that's not really good news for their fan base because those expectations only had them on the brink of the playoffs.
Yeah, which is exactly where they are right now. It's not too late for them to make that kind of emphatic late push that turns the season from average to excellent, though.
And so off the tip, it's Toronto. All fueled up and ready to go. Let's check out who's on the floor, courtesy of Gatorade. So for Toronto right now, they've got LeBron James. Noah is out there with DeBusschere. Then there's Etuan Moore, and it's Westbrook in at the 1 spot. Now here's Westbrook. Against Washington, he was really on his game.
And that is a major league flush right there, my friends.
And in a tight contest like this, Greg, that might be just what they need to get the tide rolling in their direction.
You're exactly right. I mean, so often when a team gets that kind of explosive play out of its backcourt, that can really rally and galvanize the whole squad.
On defense, the Hornets, their last game, a win against Boston, looking to carry it into this one.
Sometimes you're going to win because of your performance, and on occasions, which was the case for them, it's the play of your opponent that allows you to escape with wins.
Well, you're right. I mean, there were a lot of turnovers in that game, some caused by their good defensive play, but some were just carelessness.
About a minute played so far here in the first. No good from Moore. Russell with a 17-point game for him in the win against Boston.
I mean, I like the call. I thought the defense was just there a little late.
Yeah, it looked like it. I mean, he kind of slid underneath as he got to the spot, too.
And now, just over a minute played here in the first. Here's Malone and the powerful one-handed slam.
He's not your typical NBA center in terms of height, guys, but he plays as big as any of them, thanks to his incredible bounceability.
Now, here's Moore. Looking at his numbers, he averages a bit over 9 points a game. And again, it's Russell Westbrook. Westbrook's got his second basket.
I tell you what, guys, it's going to be a tough day on this defense if he's got the A game rolling tonight.
Russell kicks to Wiggins. Again, the Hornets score.
Just reliable, guys. He's just always trying to make the right play.
Pass to Noah. We're just about 2 minutes into the first quarter. Moore dishes to DeBusschere. And it's going to be a 3-second call. And one of the trademarks of the many best point guards in the league, their ability to score in addition to distribute. So here now a look at the top scoring point guards this season. Russell Westbrook third.
Well, this is a collection of maybe the most well-rounded players in our league. I mean, to see those kinds of scoring numbers from the point guard position is crazy.
Yeah, and that's the age we're living in right now. I mean, it's not uncommon to see a point guard lead his team in scoring, which used to be almost unheard of. And these guys here are all capable of carrying the scoring load for their team on any given night.
Now here's Westbrook. And we know he can score. He's averaging around 21.5 points a game. The Raptors shooting their first foul shots of the night here.
Only shooting 71 really on the season, so there is plenty of room for improvement.
And guys, you know what? That's made things hard for them in a lot of their games. I mean, that inability to convert their chances at the free throw line.
He doesn't get the second one. Charlotte in the lead. Russell with it. Westbrook picks him up. Russell against Westbrook. Russell kicks to Malone. No luck. Excellent D there from DeBusschere. The Raptors have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Moore passes to DeBusschere. Passes it to Westbrook. Chance there to take the lead. Missing. For Charlotte, they've gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. Westbrook against Russell. It's Wiggins at the top of the key. No one covering. Wiggins has got his second basket of the night.
I mean, even he was surprised to be that open.
Earlier, Doris Burke spoke with head coach Dwayne Casey.
I asked him about the matchup problems created by a player like Andrea Bargnani, a 7-foot sharpshooter. He said he can give us problems, no doubt. It's tough to really bother that shot, and he can also put it on the deck and drive. We've got to just get into his body, try to make him a facilitator rather than a scorer. Kevin will see if they're successful. Thanks again, Doris. Hornets have gotten 4 of 6 field goal attempts to drop in the first quarter. Russell kicks to Bargnani. Wiggins outside. The drive by Russell. 6 on the shot clock. And fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot 2. That's on Dave DeBusschere. The Hornets shooting their first shots from the stripe in this game.
And really, they haven't been able to differentiate themselves from the free throw line on the season at about 76%.
You know, the numbers from the line, guys, are close to where they were last year.
Shooting two.
But just a tad worse, so not too bad.
The free throw drops for Bargnani. Tyreke Evans is checked in for DeBusschere. And Bargnani drops them both.
Well done again. He doesn't have the same problems at the line that plague some of the NBA's other big men.
Westbrook kicks to LeBron. And there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line.
And let's take a look at some numbers for Wiggins. Averaging 22 points per, 7 rebounds, and 2 assists. And he's a threat to go off in any game from anywhere.
Some guys just have the gift, and he's one of them. You need points, he's your go-to guy.
Okay, gentlemen, 2 shots. 2 shots.
That one is off. He hits the second from the line. And so here's Charlotte. Outside, Russell. Wiggins outside. Out to the wing. Here's Bargnani. No good on the shot. A bit long that time.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Westbrook, no good. Stolen by Westbrook. He feeds it to LeBron. That's good, and so Westbrook comes up with the assist. LeBron's got his first 2 points of the night. The Hornets have gone 4 of 7 from the field, shooting over 50%. Malone with the screen. Russell kicks to Wiggins. And he sinks the shot coming off the strong pick.
A lot of space right there to get that shot off.
Not a very good job of the defender getting over the top of that screen in that particular play.
Now here's LeBron. He had 19 points in the win against Washington. The drive by Scott puts up the baby hook. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
Clearly a foul. I mean, didn't give him any choice but to blow the whistle. I mean, you got to play without fouling.
The Hornets have gone 2 for 2 in the game at the line.
D'Angelo Russell shooting 2.
The first free throw is good. So he gets them both. Now here's Westbrook. The feed now to Moore. And here's Evans. Back to Moore. Noah the screen. Shot clock at 5. 4-3. Westbrook can't hit. And Charlotte will go the other way with it. This, their first look at this year's Toronto squad.
And 2 teams here that were evenly matched a season ago as they split the season series.
Yeah, they'd settle for 500 against most teams. Both squads win challenge, perhaps a way to put it. But one of them has got to win tonight.
And the Hornets making a change here. Harris is checked in. Moore dishes to LeBron. Feeds it to Noah. Yes, and it's LeBron picking up the assist.
Oh, I love that dish down low.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Hornets dance team.
Well, it's still early in the season yet, but let's take a look at where the Hornets sit right now. 4th in lowest turnovers per game. 4th in fast break points. And they're in the top 10 getting into the passing lanes and coming up with steals.
You know, and I go back to their low turnover numbers. It's not one of those stats that jump out at you, but trust me, turnovers kill you. And their ability to limit their mistakes has been huge.
Now, here is Russell. Looking at his point production, he averages almost 11 points a game. And it's out of bounds. The Hornets able to retain possession here. Here we are in November, and let's see how things are going out east in the early season. Taking a look at Toronto. Right now they're in 7th in the conference, looking to build on their record. And, of course, there's the Hornets tied up with them.
And I think for Toronto, they had the kind of hot and cold start that we've kind of come to expect. Nothing that would indicate they're in for any kind of a breakout season.
And, you know, perhaps with a roster move or 2 later on, Greg, they can start to break out of that pack.
Now here's Malone. 17 points for him last game against Boston.
Yeah, but he set up shop at the free throw line. I mean, he just could not be defended out on the floor. Easy to see who's going to win that race.
Yeah, early offense is often easy offense. Excellent work that time.
Up top, Russell. He's covered by Westbrook. Russell against Westbrook. Russell passes to Malone. Here's Harris. Blanketed by the D, who fights to the rim for the layup.
They've been beating them to a lot of those loose balls and rebounds here to start.
Yeah, the half and half balls are going their way, and that's really a function of effort and intensity. You know, the ball doesn't discriminate. Whoever goes and gets it, that's who owns it.
Westbrook kicks it to Noah. The layup off target. The Hornets have gotten 6 of 11 shots to go down so far. Pretty nice shooting. Scott dishes to Russell. shoots from 12. And he didn't get quite enough under that one.
They really depend on him to convert those chances. A lot of times, even with solid D draped on him, they expect him to make it.
Westbrook can't get it to go. Charlotte in the lead. On the wing, Harris. Wiggins outside. Moore with the steal. And here comes Moore leading the fast break. And stolen by Wiggins. Malone right side. And it's off the back rim. No good.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter.
No good from Moore.
Now that's terrific defense at the rim. Got right in his path.
And you know they'll be conscious of him next time they take it inside, too. I mean, that's what really good defenders do. They make you think about their presence.
And it's Evans missing.
There was just enough defensive pressure to get him off balance and cause that shot to go awry.
Harris outside. Charlotte moving it around. Shot clock at 6. The drive by Russell. Comes up empty down low. Toronto's gone just 1 of 4 from three-point range here in the first. And Moore kicks to Evans. Noah the screen. Evans passes to Noah. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot. First trip to the line for him here.
Shooting for Charlotte, Joakim Noah, taking 2 shots.
Okay, gentlemen, 2 shots. 2 shots.
First free throw is good. Charlotte making some changes. Nurkic checked in for Malone. Richardson comes in for Scott, and it's Clarkson in for Russell. Raptors also changing it up. Porter's checked in for LeBron. Michael Carter-Williams comes in for Ejuan Moore. And it's Lowry in for Russell Westbrook. So after making the first, he goes 1 for 2.
Well, the free throw line has really hurt him.
Yeah, it's been a rough start there, and they could use those points, no doubt about it.
Here's Harris. And it's Toronto with the rebound. They defeated the Wizards in their last game.
And the way they attacked the basket in that game was unreal. I mean, after a while, the defenders seemed to just wave the white flag.
Yeah, like you said, I mean, that's what will happen when a team continues to attack the basket and come away with layups. The defense tends to get demoralized and deflated.
And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact, and he'll shoot 2.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
Old school D right there, just telling them no easy layups. It's as simple as that. And that's what you expect from them.
Okay, gentlemen, 2 shots. 2 shots.
Free throw good. Nurkic. And both free throws good for Nurkic. Raptors trail by 3. Here's Lowry. Banked in off the glass.
You have to be disciplined on defense, Kevin. Biting on every pump fake isn't going to get it done.
Well, the Hornets shooting just 35% to start the game. In the corner, it's Wiggins. And the shot is good, dropping in off the front of the rim. Wiggins has got 8 points.
Boy, can he finish in the paint. That's one thing we know he's good at.
Stolen by Clarkson. And here we go. Wiggins heading to the hoop. Hammers it home to polish off the break.
That's how you make an impact with defense. Once the steal is made, you know they're going to be scattered. The floor is open. Take care of business.
Always an advantage when you can get out in the open floor. You get much better rhythm offensively. And this lead, I think, is headed up.
And he gets the bucket.
You know, huge height advantage there. But because of the great body control, he's able to cancel it out.
Agreed. The body control essential in that situation. I mean, if you're giving up a bunch of height, then you better be able to manufacture things in the air.
Here's Richardson. After the made shot from Kyle Lowry. Clarkson, good on the triple. Clarkson's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
And he came off that screen, and the D just didn't get over the top of it.
Yep, weren't there in time enough to challenge Greg, and when that's the case, you can mark those up for him.
Now, here's Lowry. A floater. It's hauled in by Richardson.
And trying to come up with the highlight reel finish, somebody forgot to finish it.
Harris up top to the wing on the left. Now, here's Clarkson. Not a lot of room. 6 on the shot clock. And he gets contact and the whistle on the shot. 2 shots coming up.
That's his second personal.
The Hornets shooting their 7th and 8th attempts at the foul line tonight.
Tobias Harris.
First one falls for him. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. Carter Williams kicks to Evans. Outside Lowry. The basket good off the assist from Evans. 7 points for Kyle Lowry.
Wow, fired that bounce pass in there. Beautiful.
And that does it for the first quarter. The Hornets on top, up 5. After this break, we'll be back with the start of the second quarter on 2K Sports.
And I can't quit, all I know is HBK, yeah, you know how we. And I can't quit, all I know is HBK, yeah, you know how we.
And a chance to hear from point guard Kyle Lowry about the chemistry of this Raptors team. They're all pulling in the same direction.
You know, we got a group of guys who came in and bought into the offensive system, the defensive system.
The question is whether or not that team unity, as rare as it is making a difference for the Raptors. Does it make Kyle Lowry any better? Do they just give it more time?
You know, you could argue it both ways, Kevin, because it's worked both ways. I mean, teams that couldn't stand one another have won rings, and so have tight-knit groups who were really close. So there's really no magic formula. I think there's a little bit of art to go with the science in that.
And we welcome you back to more NBA action. Players looking hydrated and plenty of Gatorade to help them get their job done tonight. And let's quickly break down the game, guys, we've been watching from the Hornets.
You know what? They're dominating on the backboards. They have controlled the paint thus far.
Flexing their muscles down low, and they've limited second chances too, guys.
Bargnani is out there with Moses Malone. Then there's Jordan Clarkson. Then there's Harris. And it's Richardson in at the 2 guard. So that's the lineup for Charlotte. Ejuan Moore, he's checked in for Toronto. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. Raptors trail by 7. Now Lowry. Kicks to DeBusschere. Down low, and it's out of bounds. The Raptors able to retain possession here. Five to shoot. He kicks it to Lowry. He's looking for James and finds him. Hornets with the rebound.
And they're controlling the boards, Kevin. That's +5 in that category.
And, guys, you know that rebounding is a huge part, a huge component of winning games. It's not a glamour stat, but it's necessary if you're going to be a winning team.
Harris kicks to Bargnani. From beyond the arc, Charlotte gets it back. Here's Malone. No good, and tight defense there bothered that shot. Raptors trail by 7. Lowry up top. He's got 7, and that one's good. Lowry's got 9.
Oof, that is a tough shot.
The Hornets have gone 0-3 and are still looking for that first bucket here in the second quarter. Bargnani dishes to Malone. Pass to Richardson. Charlotte moving it around. On the wing, Harris. Covered by LeBron. LeBron against Harris. The shot will not go. Great D that time from James. Here's Lowry. It's deflected, and it's out of bounds. The Raptors able to retain possession here. And some changes here for the Hornets. Byron Scott, he's checked in for Richardson. And it's Russell in for Clarkson. Russell Westbrook in for Toronto. Lowry against Russell. Bargnani grabs the board. Hornets leading by 5. Russell kicks to Harris. Harris missing again.
Can't get anything to drop. I mean, the way he's going, it's probably not something he should try and shoot his way out of.
Well, they say you should shoot your way out of it, but his teammates probably have other thoughts in mind. The last thing they want to see him doing is continuing to cast that jumper up.
And the dunk by LeBron.
How about that fantastic finish and the aggressive move, too, Kevin?
Trying to send a message, Clark, with that slam, I think.
And I'm not sure if it was text or email, but he definitely threw that one down.
Now, here is Russell. Kicks it to Malone. The baseline J. The shot is off. And Toronto will come the other way.
Well, it's just been one of those kind of games for him.
Westbrook drives in. Here's to Busher. That's good, and so Westbrook comes up with the assist. Now just a 1-point Hornets lead.
And he can time his passes so perfectly. Wow, what an assist.
Pick by Bargnani. Russell passes to Harris. Wants to get it to Malone and does. Shot to stop the drought. And he lays it up and in. Malone's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Not a good idea to let him get such good position in the paint.
It's more than a bad idea. It's real trouble. I mean, he'll make that 10 out of 10 times.
That is good.
And good passing, setting up a lot of these buckets right now, Kevin. That's been the key.
Dime-dropping delights is what I call it.
Yeah, that's a nice pass. I will give you that one.
Yeah, he was on the money, that's no doubt. And it's Russell missing.
Well, I tell you what, that's fantastic defense on one of the best three-point shooters in the league. The key there was not to give him much space before he took that shot.
And really, Clark, that's the only way you're going to stop him. The defender was all over him with a hand right in his face.
Here's Russell following the basket by Russell Westbrook. The drive by Russell. And here's Bargnani outside. And it's Toronto with the rebound. James has got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Nice D from Russell.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over him.
And James pulls it down. LeBron's got rebound number 8 now on the night. Here's Lowry. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact, and he'll shoot 2.
Take a look at what Kyle Lowry's been doing. He has 9 points, and he's put 1 3-pointer on the board.
You know what, though, Clark? It wouldn't be a bad idea going forward to try to let him do a little more damage from beyond the arc.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Raptors.
Really some great drives to the basket here early on for these guys.
The other thing they've had going for them tonight is their passing. I mean, doing a nice job. Plenty of their points early on coming off assists.
Wiggins is checked in for Charlotte. And he can't hit the second. Charlotte trailing. Russell dishes to Harris. Good, and the assist goes to Russell. Russell's got assist number 5 here tonight.
You know, that's a case there, Kevin, of him making a pass to a spot, and then he let his teammate run right into it. Well executed.
They set the pick. The pass to Lowry. Right side, Westbrook. 6 to shoot. James outside. And again, no good by Toronto. Charlotte has got nothing but zeros from long range in the second quarter. 0 of 4. And that one's good. Russell.
3 consecutive baskets have come right at the rim. The defense had better start buckling down and tightening up.
Guys, they are getting exposed in terms of their low post defense.
Now, here is DeBusschere. He's coming off a 10-point game against Washington.
And with the break here, let's look at the stats for Russell. Averaging about 11 points, 10 assists, and 3 rebounds. And he has been passing the ball like a virtuoso. That's what really stands out about these recent performances.
Hey, every train needs a conductor, man. He unifies his teammates, sets the tempo, and they make some sweet, sweet music.
Shooting 2. Shooting 2.
And the first one at the line is good. And the Hornets making a change here. Nurkic is checked in. And Porter drops them both. The Hornets shooting at 36% on the night. They've got to step it up offensively. Outside Russell. Outside Scott. Dishes to Harris. Elbow shot. And that one goes in as he is fouled. It will be 3 points if he converts at the line.
What a play there. The hoop plus the harm.
Yeah, great concentration there, Greg. Hung in there. He didn't let that contact throw him off at all. Stayed focused on the rim. Knew he was going to get hit and still was able to finish.
Joakim Noah, he's checked in for Toronto. Evans comes in for Porter.
No wasted trips at all. They're taking care of business at the line.
One way to protect the lead, knock down those free throws, and 100% free throwing for the quarter, that's superb.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Hornets Kings team. And that was your Hornets Kings team. Give it up.
Raptors trail by 3. Westbrook kicks to DeBusschere. Noah the screen. Evans with it. Picked up by Harris. Here's DeBusschere. The basket good off the assist from Evans. DeBusschere's got 6 in the quarter.
I really like the fact that he's getting the touches he needs here after not scoring a single point in that first quarter.
They set the pick. Russell passes to Harris. Good on the three-point shot. Harris has got 12.
You know, he's had better starts, obviously, but he's shaking it off here in the second.
DeBusschere with the screen. Westbrook drives in, and he gets the bucket. He's got 10. Charlotte has gotten into trouble with the 3 ball in the second quarter, only hitting 1 of 5 attempts. Outside, Russell. Screen by Nurkic. Outside, Russell. The Hornets need to get a shot off here. Nurkic can't hit.
The defense there got away with a major lapse.
Ahead, and stolen by Scott. To the inside. Nurkic dishes to Russell. The kick out to Scott. That 3 off the mark. Toronto trailing. Outside Westbrook. And he hits it to tie the game up. Westbrook's got 12 points in the game.
I mean, he's just been brilliant today, guys, and it was the same exact story last time out.
Russell kicks to Nurkic. On the wing, Wiggins, covered by Evans. Scott missing again. The Raptors have gone 8 of 13 in the second quarter, well above the 50% mark from the field. Evans passes to DeBusschere. Right side, Westbrook. Back to Noah. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up, and 2 shots coming up. And let's take this chance to look at some of the perimeter players who aren't afraid to mix it up in the middle either. These are the top rebounding point guards in the league. Russell Westbrook, 3rd.
And this is a unique group of players. It's not often we talk about the rebound leaders at the point, but with these guys, it's warranted because of just how well they do it.
And, Greg, I think it gives them an edge over most of their counterparts at the point guard spot. I mean, desire, attitude, and they really look to mix it up. They're not afraid to do anything to help their team's cause.
Okay, gentlemen, 2 shots. 2 shots.
And that one misses. And some changes here for the Hornets. Richardson comes in for Byron Scott, and it's Clarkson in for Russell. Then for the Raptors, Etuan Moore comes in for Kyle Lowry, and it's Carter Williams in for Russell Westbrook. They can't make the second free throw either, missing both. Here's Clarkson. Up and in, off to an efficient start. 2 for 3 from the field. A tight game here in Charlotte. Moore against Richardson. And it's Moore penetrating. Wide open look. And he knocks down the jumper. DeBusschere's got 8 here in the quarter.
I don't think you can say enough about the quarter he's having. Every one of his attempts has gone down.
Nurkic a screen on Carter Williams. Teardrop shot. Rebound by the Raptors. Evans inside. Covered by Wiggins. DeBusschere with the screen. Evans outside. Jacks up a 3. And the rebound by Nurkic.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
And a wide open look here for Wiggins. It falls for the 6th time in 7 tries this contest. That's 86%. Evans outside. There's the pick. The dish to Moore. DeBusschere with a screen on Richardson. Clock at 6. Moore. Another miss for him. Now shooting 1 for 4 from the floor. Charlotte in the lead. Screen by Nurkic. Wiggins outside. A 3 ball. It's good again, and an excellent 7 for 8 shooting night so far.
I love his shot selection today. He set the bar for the rest of the team.
Clark, some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, they need a basket just to regain some momentum here, Kevin.
Evans kicks to Moore. He dishes it to Carter Williams. From deep. But they recover it. Moore passes to Noah. They set the screen. Now here's Carter Williams. He's covered by Clarkson. And the foul on Andrew Wiggins. And that'll be his third foul so far.
You know what? Tried to step in and cut him off, but just didn't get there quick enough.
Yeah, he was one step late that time, Greg.
Bargnani is checked in for Charlotte. Carter Williams sets a screen for Evans. To the middle, and that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Noah.
Well, as we get this season underway, let's see how the Raptors have done so far in the NBA stats. First in three-point shooting, 7th in fast break points, and they are in the top 10 in team points per game.
And you look at their incredible three-point percentage. I mean, it's not just about their accuracy, but their execution using screens and creating those open looks. That's been key.
Now here's Carter Williams. He hasn't yet put up any points in this one. Evans attacking. Here's Noah. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot two. Andre Bargnani picks one up. The Raptors have really been struggling with their free throws. Only made 5. More misses than makes so far. That one is off. He's off on the second. Hornets leading by 5. 34 seconds left in the first half. DeBusschere against Richardson. Top of the key, Bargnani. Down to 5 on the shot clock.
He's going to play his way right onto the bench and out of the game if he continues to shoot it like he has so far in this quarter.
Now here's Carter Williams. He's tightly guarded. They need this one. And the first half comes to a close. We've got a close game going on here. Hornets lead by 5. And time now to go courtside as we send you over to Doris Burke from the sideline. Doris?
Yes, Kevin, I'm here with Russell Westbrook. And Russell, how confident are you that regardless of what defender you see in front of you, you can get what you want?
Very confident. I have a lot of confidence in myself. I put a lot of work in the summertime. I'm very confident.
Russell, thank you so much. Kevin, hard work pays off.
Thank you, Doris. We'll be back after halftime as the third quarter gets underway.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello again, everybody. Ernie Johnson here alongside Kenny, the Jet Smith, and Shaquille O'Neal. We'll be looking back at the game's first half. Andrew Wiggins was the man in the first. He ended up with 15 points, 2 rebounds, and 1 steal. Kenny, let's get your take on Charlotte.
Well, their playmakers were in top form tonight. They showed great court vision and great ball movement. That's why they had so many assists. It's much easier to defend guys who don't want to pass the basketball.
Shaq, let's get your insight on Toronto.
See, Ernie, this is what I'm talking about. You know, I was the king of this. See, you got to pound that ball in the paint, and they were doing that. I like to see more of the same in the second half. Don't start shooting jumpers now.
And that's it for halftime as the second half is just about to get underway. See you after the game.
All right, Charlotte now entering the court for
The third quarter now beginning. Both sides looking to pull away in the last half of the game. You look at Andrew Wiggins in this game, he's been everywhere.
And his play in that first half, how about the discipline to go along with the efficiency, guys? His shot selection was just perfect.
I agree. I mean, whether it's been from mid-range or in tight, he is taking only what the defense is giving him and not trying to do too much. Very much playing within himself.
Charlotte leading by 5. And on the floor for Dwayne Casey starting the second half. LeBron James is out there with DeBusschere. Then there's Noah. Then there's Russell Westbrook. And it's Moore in at the shooting guard. Here's Scott. Toronto grabs the miss. Noah's got his 4th rebound in this one. Pass to DeBusschere. Stolen by Bargnani. Here's Russell. And it's Toronto with the rebound. LeBron's got 9 rebounds now tonight. Moore with it. He's picked up by Russell. Outside Westbrook. Moore dishes to LeBron. Noah with a screen on Wiggins. 4 on the clock. Another shot. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2. Andre Bargnani picks one up. Raptors have really been struggling with their free throws, only made 5. More misses than makes so far.
And the season numbers for them at the line thus far are really poor. Something I'm sure they are making a point of emphasis.
You know, this season versus last, they've seen a decrease in their success at the free throw line. Kevin, his poor free throw shooting is really taking its toll. With all of those trips to the line, it's got to be tough.
And he misses the second one as well, so he is 0 for 2 that time.
Kevin, I hate to pile on here, but it's really been difficult to watch his work at the line. I mean, it's something he struggles with, and this game is no different.
Nice move and finish. I think the halftime break really gave him a second win.
Here's Westbrook, following the basket by Andrew Wiggins, and stolen by Russell. Outside, Scott, and 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one, drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there. It's his first trip to the line.
And he's been terrific, guys. I mean, the percentage right around 86%, so no doubt he's pleased with that.
I think it's been a disappointing year for him at the stripe, guys. I mean, he hasn't been as productive as he was last season from there.
That's good from Scott, and Toronto making a change here. Porter's checked in. And so he makes both from the line.
Steady work at the free throw line. Just what we're used to seeing out of him.
Westbrook against Russell. Noah kicks to James. Noah with a screen for James. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there. It goes on Moses Malone. For Toronto, they have really been struggling with their free throws, only made 5. More misses than makes so far.
All right, now, take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Free throw good, James. And both free throws good for James. Charlotte leading by 7. Outside Russell. 2 minutes into the second half of play now. Pass to Malone. Good, and it's Russell picking up the assist. Malone's got the lead up to 9 now for the Hornets. Raptors shooting from the field, 44%, not bad. Westbrook with it. 12 points for him. Malone with some nice D.
Good little two-man action there, but they just can't get the shot to fall.
Yeah, but that was a beauty. Good-looking shot, well-executed play. I wouldn't be surprised to see them go back to it.
Shot's good from Bargnani.
You know, one aspect of their play today that's really been tight and far superior is their passing.
And that kind of flow can be elusive, but the great offenses have it, and that's just what they've shown here tonight.
Andrew Wiggins really making a difference here.
He's definitely rolling offensively. You might not be able to stop him, but you've got to find a way to contain him.
Let's use this break in the action to show you the teams that in the last 10 games have been the NBA's best fast break teams. 5th on the list, the Hornets.
I mean, tough to maintain this kind of pace over an entire season. But let me tell you, they are really running right now.
Raptors trail by 11. LeBron outside. There's a screen. Loses his man off the screen and lays it up and in. James has got 8 points.
You know, the defense has got to do a much better job of fighting over those screens.
And, Greg, especially when the ball is in his hands. I mean, come on now. You know he doesn't miss too many open looks like that.
Yeah, maybe a change of the game plan right now, looking at some different sets because of the matchups.
Yeah, I agree with you because they're looking to tweak things to maybe get those matchups working in their favor.
And how about the numbers here for James? Averaging 21 points per game, 7 rebounds, and 5 assists. What incredible numbers. He has been a beast.
Impossible to guard right now. When he's on a roll like this, there's not much you can do to stop him.
Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. Russell passes to Wiggins. Malone dishes to Scott. And he lobs it up toward the rim, and it's Wiggins missing.
You know, just a little too fancy on that play.
Well, you don't want to force any play, but particularly the alley-oop. You'd like to try that when it's wide open.
Now, here's Westbrook. 12 points for him. The shot, no good. Nice D from Russell.
That's 1 for their first 4 to start the second half.
And they double up Russell. A three-pointer, Wiggins. Again, Wiggins missing. Raptors trail by 9. Outside Westbrook. He feeds it to James. Noah with a screen for James. He kicks to Noah. Yes, it's James picking up the assist. LeBron's got 3 assists in the game. Russell with it. Westbrook picks him up. Russell kicks to Malone. Shot from 6. That is good. Malone's got 4 points in the quarter.
And really just unselfish basketball on the interior. That's the kind of pass a coach loves to see.
Westbrook against Russell. It's Westbrook with the drive. Malone with the block. Hornets leading by 9. Outside, Scott. Here's Wiggins, and he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him.
How about Wiggins in this one? He has 17 points, and he's added a steal to his stat line also.
You know what? The number is not huge, but he has been doing some valuable defensive work for them.
And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Hornets?
Well, their passing has been picturesque, a thing of beauty in both halves. More than a few of their baskets have come off assists.
Yeah, and the other thing also is tonight they've been able to get to the free throw line consistently and also convert big points from the charity stripe.
Harris is checked in for Bargnani. And the Raptors also making a change. Lowry's checked in. And he's good on the second. Raptors trail by 10. There's the screen. And there's the feed to Noah. Using his post move to get the 2 points. Noah's got 4 this quarter.
You know, he's always thinking. That's what I like about him. Spotted the open man and immediately changed out of his shot and gave it up.
Russell passes to Malone. Here's Harris. And he comes off the screen to bury the jump shot. Harris has got 14 points for the game.
How about the screen that frees him up, though, for the jumper?
Westbrook kicks to Porter. Good. Nice assist from Westbrook. Westbrook's got his 3rd assist on the night.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now, Greg, they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
Here's Scott, pass to Russell, and the rejection by James. Now the Raptors moving it up.
Whoa! Excellent work there in transition.
Yeah, I think it's always better to go early in transition, to attack when it's there, because oftentimes you can beat the defense down the floor.
And that last replay courtesy of Kia. Here's Malone. After Toronto picking up the basket just moments ago. Scott up top. He's covered by Westbrook. Just 5 on the clock. Unloads from 13. Scott can't get it to go. Raptors trail by 6. LeBron drives in. And another basket for Toronto.
How good is that? I mean, he can make a defender look foolish at times.
Now, here is Russell. And they double up Russell. Screen by Malone. Scott dishes to Harris. And he connects on the jumper. The screen did the trick. Harris has got 16 points.
My goodness. How about the degree of difficulty on that shot?
When you're hot, you're hot. And he is absolutely scorching.
Now, here's Westbrook. 14 points for him. Malone with the block.
I'll tell you what, the way he's been going this quarter, guys, they're going to need somebody else to pick up the slack.
The Raptors have gotten 6 of their 12 shots to drop for him here in the second half so far. Lowry kicks it to Noah. Feeds to Porter. James in the post. Harris is there. With the teardrop, no good.
Well, that's another good rebound for him. Hasn't mattered at all that he's given up some inches to a few of the other guys on the floor.
And here's Russell. Malone with the screen. With the floater. Second chance shot. Noah with the block. They retain possession. Harris kicks to Malone. Tough possession there. They stayed with it, but they just couldn't make it. Raptors trail by 6. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Sure could, Kev. I mean, too many empty trips. They need some points.
Pass to LeBron. Porter outside. Yes, it's James picking up the assist. That's 7 points for Otto Porter Jr.
Boy, you got to love that assist by LeBron.
Screen by Malone. On three-pointer, Wiggins. It's hauled in by Noah. Noah's got 8 rebounds in this game.
He's still looking for his first three-pointer of the second half after making just 1 in the first.
The drive by Lowry. Raptors moving the ball around. To the paint. Here's Westbrook. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. And it's now only a 1-point Charlotte lead.
He's got some serious momentum going right now. He's been great all day. Even last game, he was on fire.
Lowry passes to Westbrook. And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in. Westbrook's got 18 points. Charlotte has gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Stolen by Noah. Russell against Porter. Back to Lowry. Here's Westbrook. No luck. And Charlotte will come the other way. Next up for them, the Knicks coming out here to play. Porter with the steal. Here's Lowry. He's got 10. Floats one up. Scott pulls it in. Scott's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
Yeah, tit for tat on the glass. Just one more aspect of what's been a very closely contested ball game here.
And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for Toronto.
Well, I got to say, one thing that stuck out all game is the consistent penetration they've gotten.
Yeah, but don't forget about their points in the paint, because those have been big.
The first free throw is good. Charlotte making some changes. Use of Nurkic. He's checked in for Malone. Richardson comes in for Byron Scott, and it's Clarkson in for Russell. Then for the Raptors, DeBusschere, he's checked in for Noah. Evans comes in for Otto Porter Jr., and Michael Carter-Williams subbed in for Russell Westbrook. And both free throws good for Wiggins.
Of course, he didn't have an attempt there in the first half. He's hoping to be a little bit more active and aggressive here and draw some fouls here in the second.
Now here's Carter-Williams. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for him. Clock at 6. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. And now let's bring you the list of the top three-point shooting teams over the course of the past 10 games. Number 1, the Raptors.
They've been really pleased, Kevin, with their three-point game. It's working better for them thanks to some adjustments they've made in their transition game.
Clarkson kicks to Wiggins. Now Richardson. On the wing, Harris. The second chance effort, and Nurkic gets it to go. And the Hornets lead by 3.
Really nice job to convert the putback opportunity there. I mean, he stayed with that play from start to finish. That's something we say about him a lot.
Now here's Carter-Williams. Kicks it to DeBusschere. Tries from 16. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. One free throw coming his way.
Boy, they are passing the ball very crisply right now.
They really are, and their last 3 buckets have come by way of an assist.
Bargnani is checked in for Andrew Wiggins. James, no good on the free throw. Charlotte has gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Clarkson dishes to Richardson. To the paint, unloads from 9, and he gets it back. And he's able to get it back. Here's Nurkic, and the layup's good off the glass. Nurkic has got 6.
Boy, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip. They've got a battle inside.
This game has been a battle, and maybe they're starting to just run out of gas a little bit.
DeBusschere with the screen. Now the pass to Evans. Cannot hit. And Charlotte will go the other way with it. 43 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Clarkson with the ball. Now defended by Carter-Williams. Dishes to Harris. Takes it from 10. Toronto grabs the miss. Carter-Williams kicks to DeBusschere. The dish to Lowry. Back to DeBusschere. The shot's good on the assist by Lowry. DeBusschere's got 10 points in the game.
Kyle Lowry with a beautiful setup.
Charlotte in the lead. Clarkson with the ball. He has 5. He dishes it to Bargnani. And he banks in the layup. Bargnani's got 4 points now in the quarter.
I love the low post attack on that one.
It's still anybody's game as we've reached the end of 3. Hornets on top, leading by 3. 2K Sports back in a moment here at the Time Warner Cable Arena in Charlotte.
I gotta hold down the city.
And thanks for joining us again as the 4th quarter of play is set to get rolling. It's been a close battle to this point. Toronto with the ball. It's a 3-point game. Jordan Clarkson is out there with Richardson. Then it's Bargnani. Then it's Malone. And it's Harris in at the small forward. So that's the group out there for Charlotte. Malone with the block. They recover it. DeBusschere can't get the basket.
And listen, sometimes even the best of us are going to miss the easiest of opportunities.
Now, here's Clarkson. Covered by Evans. Clarkson passes to Bargnani. Nice pass in here by Charlotte. 5 to shoot. Looking to get it going. Malone gets the bucket. Malone's got the first points up on the board here in the 4th for Charlotte. Lowry dishes to DeBusschere. There's a screen. Inside. Back to Moore. Lets it go with a 3. And yes, sir, that one drops.
Perfect screen there. Set him up with a terrific look.
Yeah, I like the fact that the setup was good, the screen was solid, but you also have to look at the fact that the defender didn't do his job as well as he could have.
Here's Bargnani. Good. And the Hornets lead by 4.
Heads up play there, guys, on the assist and the finish.
In Toronto, they've gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the 4th quarter. James in the post, defended by Bargnani. And they're pushing it up. Puts up a 3. Score the basket, his 5th of the game. He's missed 6 shots against those 5 makes.
And he's shaking off that slow start, giving them a boost here in the 2nd.
DeBusschere against Malone. There's a screen. Now, here is DeBusschere. D right on him. Lowry for 3. It's rebounded by Charlotte. Bargnani's got his 4th rebound in this one. Clarkson kicks to Bargnani. Moore against Richardson. Pass to Malone. To the left wing. To the inside. Out to Harris. There's the 3. It's rebounded by DeBusschere.
You can't get into much better position for the 3 than that. Everything was right on target. It just didn't fall.
LeBron James on the wing. He's covered by Clarkson, and Jordan Clarkson is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul.
And you can see he just didn't get squared up with his feet.
Greg, those are always tough to judge, but I think the official got that one right.
Catching up on the changes for Charlotte. Wiggins is checked in for Tobias Harris. Scott comes in for Richardson. And it's Russell in for Clarkson. Raptors also changing it up. Noah comes in for Tyreke Evans. And Russell Westbrook is subbed in for Kyle Lowry.
They've been the glass eaters today, guys. A ton of effort out of them down low.
It's been a difference maker for them in this game. That's what's put them in front.
Malone with the screen. He goes up again, and he sinks the layup. Bargnani's got 11 in the 2nd half.
It's really been a tale of 2 halves, guys. A slow start, but this quarter, he has really been the man.
LeBron left side to stop the run. Good, and a nice assist from Noah. And that's 15 points for LeBron.
And you know what? He's shaking off the cold shooting performance from the first half.
They set the pick. Bargnani a screen on Westbrook. Russell passes to Bargnani. Goes up at the stripe. And it's Toronto with the rebound. Noah's got 9 rebounds now tonight. Here's Westbrook. Here's James. Good. And now just a 4-point Hornets lead.
And the second chance points aren't easy to come back. It's all about effort and hard work. And he has today made it look easy.
Now, here is Russell. Pass to Malone. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
Scott against Moore. Here's Westbrook. And again, it's Toronto converting.
Key buckets, and we know he delivers down the stretch.
Russell against Westbrook. Screen by Malone. Russell kicks to Wiggins. And James pulls it down. James has got 13 rebounds in the game. Class eating. He feeds it to Westbrook. Back to LeBron. The 15-footer. And too long on the shot. Charlotte leading by 4. Scott dishes to Bargnani. On the wing, Wiggins. The 19-foot shot. And he knocks down the jumper. Wiggins has got 22 points. Toronto with the ball.
All right, Charlotte, now entering the court for your viewing entertainment. The Hornets dance team. Make some noise.
A moment to check in with Doris Burke. Doris?
Yes, guys, I was able to hear Dwayne Casey coaching his team during that break. He talked about their problems at the free throw line, but tried not to make too big a deal out of it. He said, listen, if we keep getting to the line, the ball will start going through the net. The important thing is keep getting there. Maybe that'll take a little pressure off them, guys.
All right, Doris, thank you very much. Malone with the block. Russell against Moore. Russell passes to Wiggins. 16 feet away. Misses off the right iron. Raptors trail by 6. Ball going up court. And the bucket counts, and he's on his way to the free throw line. Try to make it a 3-point play.
That's a quick bucket there. Solid in transition.
Well, you know, he loves the chance to get out and run, and we could see right there why he does.
At the line, Etuan Moore. Shooting one.
That's good from Moore.
Timeout Charlotte.
Charlotte leading by 3. Outside, Russell. Kicks it out to Malone. Charlotte moving the ball around. Bargnani, that's good. It's his 7th made basket in 14 tries.
How about raising his game here in the fourth quarter? Missing just 1 of his 5 attempts so far.
And Moore kicks to Westbrook. Noah dishes to James. Scott pulls it in. Scott's got 5 rebounds tonight. Noah's shot is off. The Hornets have gotten more than 58% of their attempts to go down for them in the fourth quarter. They're 7 of 12. Down low, stolen by Noah. No good from Bargnani. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. Here's Moore. Yes, it's James picking up the assist. Moore's got 8 points here in this quarter.
And I love the fact that he didn't have to slow down or adjust there. The pass was just timed perfectly.
The feed now to Bargnani from deep. Bargnani missing again. Raptors trail by 3. Westbrook wide open. He fires. And again, it's Toronto converting. Charlotte has gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. Screen by Malone. Russell passes to Wiggins. The turnaround jumper. Noah with the block. But he stays with it. And the whistle blows on the backcourt violation. He went over and back.
You know, he's got to take care of the ball much better than he has been. By himself, he's accounted for 4 turnovers. That's way too many.
Toronto with the ball. They're on a 14-6 run. Noah with a screen on Russell. Inside. And Moore kicks to LeBron. And another basket for Toronto. Game winding down, and they just keep changing leads.
Absolutely. I mean, 6 lead changes here so far.
Exciting stuff.
And guys, no separation yet, and I really don't think we're going to see any all the way down.
Here's Russell following the basket by LeBron James. Now here's Moore. Clark, this offense has really been clicking.
No doubt about it, giving the defense all kinds of trouble.
And they know it, guys. They're playing right now with the kind of energy that is hard to deal with.
The kick out to Westbrook. Just 4 to shoot. 16 feet away. And he can't bank that one in. Charlotte trailing. The drive by Russell. Got that one up quick.
Despite his ineffectiveness, the team has found other scoring options, which you have to have when one of your main guys is struggling.
And Moore kicks to James. And a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
Kevin, I tell you what, when he gets to the rim like that, he's really hard to stop.
Yeah, he can get up a few notches high. There's no doubt.
And that's how the game is played on the inside. You can play over the top. You've got a great advantage.
So it's the Hornets now. After Toronto picking up the basket just moments ago. Here's Bargnani. LeBron with some nice D. Toronto's gotten off 4 3-pointers in the final quarter, and 2 of them have fallen. And Moore kicks to Westbrook. Feeds it to James. No good. And Charlotte will come the other way. Outside, Russell. Picked by Bargnani. LeBron against Scott. Wiggins from outside. Toronto grabs the miss. LeBron outside. Westbrook kicks to LeBron. Shoots from 12. James with another miss. Fires from deep. And he gets it to go. James has got 12 points now in the quarter.
He is just tearing it up this quarter. That lead's not going anywhere while he's this high.
And it's Malone finishing it off.
Solid on the one-hand throw down there.
You know, Clark, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball.
Yep.
Yeah, and one reason why I just don't know that I've ever seen him miss a play like that.
Boy, they've gone on this run, and ball movement has been a big key.
It really has, Clark. The defense unable to react as quickly as necessary, in terms of dealing with their passing.
Look at LeBron James. He's really been playing well.
He's getting to the rack all game, and if they can't do a better job of keeping him out of the paint, they're in for a long night.
Outside, Russell to the inside. Malone dishes to Russell. 1:41 left in the game. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot two. That's on Joakim Noah.
How about the game for Malone? He's got 12 rebounds and 4 blocks. You know, as tremendous as his stats are, what I've liked most is just the effort he's put into this game.
And Clark, he's worked his tail off at the offensive end, and his D, it has been on point.
Shooting two.
Good on the first, and that narrows the lead down to just 3. And both free throws good for Malone.
Tremendous job at the line as usual. You can always bank on him in those situations.
All right, Charlotte, now entering the court for your viewing entertainment. The Hornets dance team. Make some noise. Hornets fans, it's time to get up and get loud.
There's 1:38 left in the fourth quarter. Noah with a screen on Bargnani. LeBron passes to Moore. And he cannot get the first one to drop. Tough one to miss. No luck that time either. Charlotte has gotten just 1 of 4 3-pointers to go down for them here in the fourth. Russell kicks to Malone. To tie it up. Count it. And he'll have a chance for a 3-point play. That's on LeBron James.
And he is really in a zone right now, playing and scoring with confidence.
Going to the line, Moses Malone.
And that one falls, and that puts him up by 1 point.
A great job to get the bucket and to get to the line. When the game's on the line, you want your guys attacking like he did there.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Hornets dance team. Fans, you know we play the right way. Now let's hear it for your Hornets.
And Toronto has possession. They trail by 1. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2.
An excellent game we've seen from LeBron. He's got 16 rebounds and 6 assists. He's shown some flash with his passing and some grit with his board work.
Yeah, not a combination that too many players in our league possess.
He drops the first one, and that ties the game up. And so he's good on both free throws, and that gives them the lead.
Nicely done. Without much separating these teams, that's when you have to make good at the line.
All right, Charlotte, now entering the court for your viewing entertainment, the Hornets Phoenix team. Make some noise!
We've got 1:13 left in the fourth quarter. Back to Malone. Stolen by Noah. Westbrook against Russell. James. That's good, and so Westbrook comes up with the assist. And that's now 28 points for LeBron. Hornets trail by 3. Russell kicks to Malone. It's good! And what a sensational bucket to bring them within 1.
That was massive.
You know it. He's stepping right into the spotlight there.
LeBron drives in. Yes!
Boy, is it tough to stop LeBron right now.
Guys, a critical time for them in this ballgame.
No room for mistakes right now.
Russell kicks to Bargnani. Shot misses. So the Raptors will take it the other way. Clark, they'll be trying to take as much time off the clock as they can.
Exactly. Expect to see some long possessions out of them going forward.
Clearly a foul.
Yeah, he took a shot there. Earned those free throws.
At the line, Joakim Noah at the line for 2.
And he cannot get the first one to drop. Tough one to miss. And he ends up missing both free throws.
Major missed opportunity. That should have been game over, guys.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. And fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot 2. That's on LeBron James.
Going to the line, Moses Malone. Shooting 2.
And that hurts as he doesn't get the first one to fall. Trying to focus now on the second. That's good, going 1 of 2 from the line, and that brings them within 2 here. "16 seconds left in the fourth. And they foul intentionally. That's what they have to do at this point.
Yeah, you know what? Smart foul. You got to try and extend the game.
Sure. It's not over. The clock is as much a problem for them as the score is right now, so they've got to try to manage it.
First free throw is good, and that makes it a 3-point lead. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 4-point ball game.
Outstanding work at the foul line to make this a 2-possession game.
All right, Charlotte, now entering the court for your viewing entertainment, the Hornets dance team. Make some noise!
Here's Bargnani with the 3. LeBron grabs the miss. And now Westbrook pushing it up. No one back to stop him. And Dave DeBusschere with the slam.
And really, I like the fact that even with the big lead, they never coasted.
To me, that's a sign of a really good team, Greg, because you should always be playing against the game and yourself. I know there's an opponent out there, but when you have a lead, it's all about continuing to execute. Do what you do and stay true to that. And I like that aggressiveness and full speed ahead kind of attack that they have.
And so it's Toronto winning this one. A narrow win under difficult circumstances, Greg, as the visiting team.
It really was, but that didn't seem to bother them. I mean, road team, home team, all I know is they were the better team.
Well said. And now let's catch up with Doris Burke, who's standing by on the sideline. Doris?
Thank you, Kevin. Kyle, you were able to impact this game on both sides of the ball, making some nice passes, playing good defense. How did you feel about your game?
I just want to stop the basket. I want to do anything it takes to win, help my team win. Tonight, was passing the ball. My shot wasn't falling, but, I had too many turnovers, but I passed the ball well, and we got the win. That's all that matters.
Kyle, thank you. Kevin, it's not only about the offense.
All right, Doris, great job. Thanks so much. And that'll wrap it up, folks. This is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for tuning in. Now we send you to the award-winning Ernie Johnson, who's standing by in our studio.
The 2K Sports post-game show.
Thank you, Kevin. And now we get a chance to present our Jordan Player of the Game, LeBron James. He had just an outstanding fourth-quarter performance. He really had the fire lit under him, and down the stretch, really having a huge impact on the outcome of this game.
There was nothing they could do to slow him down, Ernie. Man, you go into a building on the road and completely control the action like he did. Only a few players could do that, Ernie. I'm impressed.
Well, getting up over the 30-point barrier is never easy under any circumstances. He tore holes in the defense. They couldn't figure out what to do with him. Every play they ran for him, he executed it nearly perfectly.
And that brings us to the end of our broadcast for this evening. For Kenny Smith, Shaquille O'Neal, Kevin Harlan, and our illustrious 2K Sports crew, this is Ernie Johnson saying good night, and we'll see you again soon, but not soon enough.